Hey, how you doing, Junior? Um, it's 8:53 a.m. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, man. Sort of got a decent sleep and didn't get up till 8 o'clock, so it was cool. Yes, sorry, Beetlejuice. I hope you guys are doing well. Was gonna do a stream last night, but ended up just watching a couple of movies, crashing out. Thought it's probably better to do it at this time because it's Friday night for the US, so I guess it suits the US guys a little bit better. But still here drinking my first coffee, so took off for a drive this morning to pick one up. 2:30 p.m. Cool. What time is it where you are, Junior? Hey, how you doing, Nathan? I still haven't seen that gummy bear. Um, Still waiting for him to make a appearance. Gunner, how you doing, mate? Happy Friday. Same time for you. Well, yesterday I ended up catching up with Andy. Um, Son rocked up as well, but he was supposed to come back last night, but never showed up, which is typical. Once a 10-minute prize, Junior. No, no, different gummy bear, Beetlejuice. And don't say that name too many times, otherwise, just like Beetlejuice, he'll turn up. How you doing, sister? Still too early in the morning to listen to Go Go. Unbelievably beautiful day outside. Yeah, 2 5-minute timeouts. I knew what you meant. A sensational day outside. Blue skies, sunny. He's not my best friend, Gene. Good morning, Gene. So how's things over in Dumageddon there, Nathan, if you're still there? Best friend for the F words. Look, Gene, whatever. Gogo was trying to get on. Yeah, well, that's Dave's choice. It's his stream, Nathan. I can understand that. I mean, to be honest, most of the streams that he's came on here, he's just grabbed the link when I've sent it to someone else. So it's all good, Junior. Yeah, Gunner, he came around yesterday while Andy was here. Told me he was coming over last night after dinner, but he never showed up. So kind of typical. Either way, I'm gonna cut him off from the wallet. He's you know, anything he wants now, he can get himself. Yeah, I'm kind of getting used to that with him. I actually had a go at him yesterday, Gunner, about it. When he said he was coming back after dinner, I said, I mentioned, well, yeah, you say that a lot and then never show up. And he said, no. He said, if I don't show up, I'll call you. But I never got a call and he didn't show up. So, yeah, he talked about that for the, um, was that something to do with the birthdays? Him and his sons, I think, Nathan. He did mention that to me the other day. Damn, depends on who makes this coffee. I mean, using a coffee machine, you'd think they'd all make it and it would taste the same every time, but it doesn't. Yeah, I think, Nathan, it's celebrating his and his son's. So that'd be cool to be there at the moment. And Larry's a good guy. He told me when you went down there, he wasn't home, and you end up with some of the locals trying to learn how to play some sort of game that they were involved in. Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I think I'm not sure when the dates of the birthdays are. I know one's late, one's early, or something like that, Nathan. But Larry's one of the good guys. I like talking to Larry. And you're spending time at a resort, so party on, dude. Hey, Titastic, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. So I've got to decide what I'm going to do this weekend. Not really sure. I've been talking about heading to the drive-in for a while now to catch up, see a couple of movies. A drive down the coast might be good. What I might, the other thing I might do is head out, buy another car. I want to get a third car just to one to put the dog in, get a station wagon, and so I can go on trips with her because I want to head over to Victoria to see a friend. Okay, Lynn, that's your partner, Nathan? Come on, Gunner and Junior, why are you two bastards so quiet? Okay, cool, mate. The Chevrolet SS that was made a few years. Yeah, it was just a rebadged Holden. I believe just a few body mods on them, Gunner, to suit the American market. It's like the Monaro that was built here. They rebadged it as a Pontiac GTO in America with a different bonnet and shit like that. But yeah, they were Holdens. Um, Not bad cars. I know they released a couple in the UK and the US, some pretty high horsepower. Yeah, nothing to do with the Impalas or nothing, mate. It was just Holden. I'm not sure what the deal was, whether it was Holden trying to break into the markets or whether the markets over there just rather than retooling, they just imported the Holdens and rebadged them as Chevs. Yeah, they had a decent sound to them, and they would have, you know, they would have gone all right, mate. Right-hand drive. Well, here all the those SS Commodores, they left the factory as left-hand drives to go to the US. They used to do it with the Statesman as well to some Arab countries. They came out as left-hand drives straight out of the factory. Oh, still waking up, guys. Oh. Would you fall asleep, Junior? I did see a nice VX in the UK. I'm pretty sure over there they're rebadged as Vauxhalls or something like that. I don't know what fucking world you're living on, Gerardo. Um, as far as success goes, the Mustang's the last car you want to have and be in an accident in. You should see their safety rating. It's ridiculous. And I'm a Ford person, and I love, although I'm not big on the modern day Mustangs, I definitely wouldn't have any of these new Mustangs, that's for sure. Yeah, Nathan, I know Holden's did create some left-hand statesmen to send over there. Um, yeah, I'm not sure which models they were, Gunner, but yeah, the um, the Monaro was a two-door Holden, was rebadged as a Pontiac GTO. Um, I'm not sure what the VX and VYs and all them were. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm sure they're going to have a bit of success over here too. Uh, but their safety, they really need to improve on that. They got a horrible rating, which is a bit of shame. Although we just had the Adelaide 500 here, and the Mustangs dominated the weekend, winning both days. So um, uh, they'd be pretty happy about that. I mean, I was pretty happy about it being a Ford person, but oh, do you reckon? I know they have the trucks over there. I'm kind of like have Dick Johnson's opinion on it. The Utes are what you go and pick up your parts for your race car up in, not actual race cars, but yeah, Gunner. I mean, they're not made here anymore. The Monaro, they stopped production of that, but that's the car that they rebadged as the GTO over there. Actually, I I liked the look of the rebadged version, the American version of the Monaro, which was the GTO. It looked much nicer than our Monaro, but slight different in the body kit. I was never a big fan of the Monaro, but when they changed the bonnet and a couple of little things, it looked much nicer. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess you always going to have that trouble with the Utes being a bit light in the back end, but again, I don't know. As race cars, it doesn't really do nothing for me. Yeah, I don't know what the story was with that gunner. It just seemed to me that for Pontiac, it was a cheap way of putting a new car on the market over there without having to, retool their factory. And as far as I know, it wasn't a huge success anyway. But I've always been pretty well a Ford person. The Holden I got now is only the second one I've ever owned. Yeah, WAE. But and I'm a Ford person, mate. But I tell you what, you don't want to be in an accident in a current model Mustang. They their safety record and their or safety rating is shit. Jesus, Nathan. Well, that would have been a cool sight anyway. What's the weather like over there, mate? You know, Gunner. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but to me, I don't give a shit what they bring out these days. None of them have the class, uh, the classy looks of the '60s and '70s muscle cars. Um, I'm afraid that we've lost that period, and For me, a true muscle car will be that 60s, 70s stuff coming out of Detroit. You've seen a Mustang over there? Wow. Yeah, look, WA, I got mates like that who like the old trucks. I'm not a truck person myself. Yeah, do you know what I also seen, Gerardo? And I've seen a little bit of a video on it. They love those. I forgot what they call them, but in the US, they do up the cars so that they jump around and bounce around, and you can lift them up. And they've actually got a car club over there where they get into all that stuff. Yeah, that's right, Gunner. It is plastic and fiberglass. What are those cars called? Where you get the guys running around and they got the hydraulic shocks where they lift the cars up and they bounce around, and they've actually got uh, a car club over in Japan, or probably more than one, and they love all that shit, which kind of surprised me. Yeah, the lowriders. That's it. How you doing, Chicken Chacker? They actually got a lowrider club in Japan, and they're getting right into it. They've even got a guy there's got a store with all the paraphernalia, and it kind of surprised me. I didn't expect that from the Japanese, but yeah, well, I was a bit surprised. I didn't expect it. Um, there you go. I guess Japan's now full of all these little subcultures. Um, I mean, hell, I've even seen an all girl Japanese band that does metal. So I'd love to get back there one day and actually have a good look and get around. And no, 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 Gunnar, I'm not. That's not my thing either. Yeah, I know Nathan. I don't know that one. No, that's right. Yeah, from what I've seen, Gerardo, you did right. But it did take me a little bit by surprise. The Japanese were the last people I would expect to get into the lowrider scene. I know they like their car racing and their drifting, but was a little bit taken aback by the fact they're into that. But hell, when I was there and I was on a bus, like I said, I caught up with a young lad with coloured hair and playing a mouth organ. So I didn't expect to see that when I was there either. He was a cool dude. Definitely need to get out of here, guys, and do some travelling. Getting really itchy feet now. That house that Graham showed me in Adelaide, that would have been perfect. How you doing, Evil Andy? Uh, the house he put on here, that would have been perfect if it was only It was only available for a few months, and then they're redeveloping it, so no good for me. I need something long term, or at least a year or two contract. I really need to pick up the GT. That thing's just wasting away where it is. So, quiet day, guys. Andy's probably sleeping. 200cc choppers over there. I haven't seen them WAE. But I'll give the Japanese one thing. When they do something, they go all out. When there's they're an industrious people, that's for sure. But they even had when I was watching the thing about the Japanese lowriders, they were interviewing a young lady who's right into that sort of rap and that, and which kind of again took me by surprise. Oh goodness! Oh, Gunner, you're not sending me. I thought that was you sending me one of them horrible emails again, Gunner. Sick boy. Um, Not long, Andy. Let's have a look. Be half an hour. Yeah, 28 minutes. So I'm fine, thank you, Gene. That's an interesting one, Mr. Risotto. The yeah, I will. W. Suzuka's still big over there. I thought that they were slowly disappearing, but I guess it's like any crime organization. They're always there in the background. So definitely, you don't see much about them in international news anyway. So they definitely keep a low profile, which is a smart way to go about it. Let's have a look. I'm just going to check out this link that WAE put in here. Just give us a second, guys. Now, if there was something more than a 200cc, but I mean, these choppers, they all look good, but man, trying to ride one, it would be a pain in the ass. Jeez, They always go extreme. That's really extreme. Jesus. Man, they put some effort into these bikes, that's for sure. But I don't know why you would go to all that effort and just put a 200cc engine in them. And they definitely put some work into them. Yeah, Gunner, definitely. I agree. I mean, trying to ride that thing would be crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, they still like it here. Um, but nowadays they'll defect you for noise if they're too loud. The comps I remember were the burnout comps. Jesus, these bikes are insane. I mean, definitely put a bit of work into them, and they look nice, but except I wouldn't want to be riding them. But that's just me anyway. Can't see how it would be enjoyable riding it anyway. Yeah, I don't know, Gunner. Um, is that why WA get past over the laws and that? Fair enough. And it's hard to say whether they're larger than 200 Gunner because there's so many guys making Harley type motorcycles now. Yeah, that's true. Nobody does weird like the Japanese. They can be pretty extreme. Yeah, you get a mild rake on them, yeah. But you know, those choppers and ones I was just looking at then, that'd be a bitch to ride. No, I think my riding days are over. I had thought about going out and buying another bike, but I'm not sure I will. I said I definitely I want to go out and get another car, and then that's going to have leave me with three cars, which is probably too many as it is. Yeah, Gunnar here. I think I'll be sticking to cars now for a while. I have been tempted to go in and buy another bike, but I don't know. Not too much other shit to worry about at the moment. Oh, you headed over next month. Excellent, Andy. Yeah, I know. Gonna definitely place a different garage. But buy the third car. It's not going to be nothing special. Just going to be a station wagon to cart the dog around in. See what happens. Would prefer to have my own place before I do it, but I just definitely need something to put her around. Yeah, good move, Andy. A push bike. Oh, God. Look, to each their own, Nathan. Like my days on trails and enduros, that's just never really been interested. It's just me. I said I did think about uh, grabbing a Hayabusa at one stage. Yeah, Gunner, that place would have been perfect. But it's only until June, July, and then you got to get out again. So there's no point me moving all my shit just for a few months. Uh, oh, you say ooh gunner, but man, they're fast as. I had a mate that's his brother's friend had two of them, non-turboed and the turbo version. But like I said, I think my bike days are over. I'll just stick to cars for now. Yeah, see, there's a lot of places. When I do the search, I'm usually searching under um, for places long term. So I mean, that place would have been great, but just it's just not going to be any good if you're going to have to move out of there after a few months. So where's Dick Insider? Is he lurking somewhere? And Ed? Yeah, Nathan, I was never much into the dirt bikes. I said it's to each his own. Everyone had different tastes, I guess. And I can remember when we were younger, we did used to hire out these PE 250s and head down to Port Gawler and have a bit of a thrash around. And it was always a bit of fun. But that's when we was pretty young back then. Went to the snowmobile. Yeah, a mate of mine was out on his Harley a while back and ended up a woman nearly took him out and ended up breaking his wrist. That's the only problem with bikes. Is the people out there who just don't look for you. And you get a lot of older people who in their cars they're just totally oblivious to you if you're on a bike. I mean, I've seen them do lane changes and take bikes out. And it's getting pretty silly out there. The more cars on the road, the worse it's getting. He might be napping, Andy. Who knows? I mean, I wasn't on. I think, yeah, yesterday. I think I had a day off, but I caught up with the other Andy. Caught up with Aussie Andy. The shed son popped around for a little bit. And then it was a pretty quiet day. Just watched a couple of movies last night, and then crashed out. I'm not sure what's going to happen today. Yeah, it is getting worse. Definitely. Oh God, it's just I seen yesterday. Dave do a live stream, and then I think Frank started one up. Um, pretty well not long after Dave did. It's just getting too much. I mean, this stuff was all beneath David. He shouldn't even be worried about Frank, but that's his choice. If you, yeah, they do drive like crazy. You wonder if it's all a joke. I don't know. I don't think so. It's just you can't pretend to be that crazy. Frank is just, I don't know, he dribbles so much shit. Well, that's true. It is hard to believe anything on YouTube, but I don't know. I'm getting messages from now. Oh, what do I do today, guys? Went and filled up with petrol yesterday. I've been meaning to catch up with a friend of mine who lives down by the coast. Um, see how he's going with his car. He's got a old school HK Monaro. That's his drag car. How you doing, David? I hope everything's good for you over there, mate. Enjoying life and managing to keep away from all the bullshit. I had a talk to Focus the other day. I'm not sure when he's going to make an appearance again. But I understand, some of the shit that goes on where it wears thin after a while. I know it. I can't be bothered with a lot of it. Hey, Lefty, how you doing, mate? Yeah, you're right, Nathan. I just can't be bothered. Okay. I had a feeling Gogo was about to start doing shows again. And when you say Dave, I'm assuming you meant Quentin Ballou. He was on Gogo Bobo show last night. Okay. That's a new one. Didn't know that, Lefty. Yeah, I can't either, Evil Andy. Oh, I don't understand why you would stop liking him, Lefty. You did a show together with Dave and MJ. All right, fair enough. As long as it's all civil. I'm just getting tired of all the bullshit. I mean, if you can't get on a stream and sort your shit out, just avoid each other. We're not here for a long time, so might as well make it a good time. Yeah, I know, David. I was tired of it a long time ago, and but you get some people out there who just want to, you know, pour petrol on the fire and see things expand. Gogo got blocked on David's RC Dre's show. Okay. Well, that's RC Dre's prerogative. I can't imagine that that group of people would get along with him anyway. And I mean, it's not like Gogo's not used to getting blocked from shows, that's for sure. A sensitive issue. Oh, shit. Gogo's at it again, then, I guess. He's a shit stirrer. He's just very clever about how he does it. Yeah, it's probably a better way to do it, Lefty. Yeah, you see that quite a bit, Gunner. That gets old too. Lefty, don't don't come on here trying to defend the guy. I mean, I allow him on here and I'll let him on the panel. But if you want to make out he's a nice guy, mate, take a hike because I don't want to hear that shit because that's fucking bullshit. And if you've been deceived that badly, well, you're probably talking, David, about the generalizations he made about the Filipinas. But there's no way you can defend Gogo. We are friends, Lefty, but you can't defend the guy. You know, at the end of the day, he likes to start trouble, and that's just how he is, and that's why he uses a different voice and uses the Go-Go Bobo identity, so he can do that. Yeah, I said I'll let him on the panel. I'll let him in the chat as long as he doesn't break the rules. He is a little green turd. I've told him that. But I said I created the rules on this channel about if as long as you didn't break those rules, you'd be allowed here, and I'd be a hypocrite if I stopped him from coming here just because I don't like him. But you can't defend him, Lefty. You're a good guy, Lefty, um, but you can't defend him. The thing is, Gogo is very devious about the way he does things. You hear him when he asks questions of people on the panel. They're questions that are meant to stir up even more shit. Oh no, you didn't break any rules, Lefty. I mean that's your opinion. I'm just saying I don't see how you can defend the guy. And I'm sorry if you took that the wrong way, Lefty. Well, you can, but to say that you can't. I mean, Gogo is a troublemaker. Um, that's what he does. That's why he uses the character and the voice, so he can get away with doing that. Uh, and he's as mad as a cut snake. Yeah, look, I've never had a problem with Sis, whoever he is. Yeah, well, Ian, um, I don't care one way or the other if he comes here or not. But again, I'm not going to block him and ban him if he's not breaking the rules. Uh, um, if anything, I do try to be fair. It's just me, and I don't want to have a channel where we're just banning people all the time. Yeah, Gunnar, everyone does have an opinion. We don't have to agree with it. And I'm pretty sure I said at the time that he was generalising. And some of the things he said were very unkind. And some of that shit doesn't need to be said, to be honest. I don't like this idea of painting everyone with the same brush. Yeah, that's right, David. It's just how you put that opinion across. I mean, there's got to be a line drawn in the sand. I really don't not into this hate channel shit and um, jumping on here and just complaining about other people. just can't see the point. I don't have time for it. You're too nice anyway, Lefty. You always see the good in people, so I mean that's not a bad thing. But I think if you ask most people here in the chat, they'll tell you you can't defend Gogo. I think most people got him worked out. He's quite clever, very devious in the way he goes about doing it. Speak of the devil, what have you sent? Dick Insider's at it again. You idiot, Dick Insider. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know if he's I've heard that people say he's a lawyer. I don't think he is. Yeah, it is always easy to find the negative. But you know what, David? The truth is it's easy to find the positives if you put your mind to it as well. I guess it's just how you want to look at things. I mean, Nathan or Andy here in Australia will tell you Adelaide, well, Australia in general is, it is a paradise, bar for its government. I mean, there's lots of positives to find it, but I guess human nature, we tend to want to whinge and find all the negatives. So, and I don't have time for it. Yeah, I agree. I agree, David. Well, if they want to do that, Ian, that's fine. I'm not here to win any popularity contest. I'm just here to talk to you guys and enjoy having a place where we can all have a bit of a chat and hear other people's opinions. But it doesn't matter what you do on YouTube. You're always going to have someone that doesn't agree. That's just how it is. But I've got pretty thick skin, I guess. But I am a little bit tired, and David, you'll know what I mean. This bullshit about putting all the negative stuff up about Philippines is getting old, and I'm tired of the generalizations, and I think I'm going to put an end to that sort of stuff because it's unfair. Because there's some lovely Filipinos out there. Well, Ian, I've explained. It's not. I have the money. I can go anytime. That's not the issue. The issue is my dog, and for what it's worth, I know a lot of you guys think it's probably weird, but my dogs have always been like my family. The one that I have got with me is one that my ex put into the dog pound. So she's been through some shit with me. So I'm not about to abandon her. I mean, if any of you guys have had dogs, you know that they die for you. So Well, it's not being disingenuous, Ian. I've been very honest about it all. If people can't understand that, that's their problem, not mine. I'm not going over there to say, "Hey, look at me," or "See, I told you so." That's gotten that's the furthest thing from my mind. No, they can't gunner, and that's fine if you. But I think the issue is generalizing. You can't generalize. Like it gets taken the wrong way. People think that that's what all Filipinos are like, and that's far from the truth. David will tell you they're not all like that. Nathan will tell you they're not all like that. Well, dogs, it's only one dog, mate. She kept one, she gave one away, and I've got one. So, and that's still a sore point with me, Ian. If anything can get me angry, that does thinking about that shit. Yeah. For me, all my life, whenever I've got a dog, it's been for life. I've never got rid of a dog in my life. Well, the charity thing, David. I mean, if they're helping people, then I, let them. That's not a bad thing. Well, no, they don't have to get bent out of shape, Gunner. But I think you know, we got to stop people from generalising. Fine if you want to pick out the negatives, and that's a good thing because it does warn people to what can happen. But it's unfair to generalise. Um, I mean, Americans wouldn't like it, Australians wouldn't like it. I'm sure the UK guys wouldn't like it. It's very unfair to just generalise. Oh, Gunner, this white knighting. I mean, it's a bit like the enabling statement. I think you know, it's used a little bit too much. Jay leaves his dog behind because he's got his parents to leave the dog with. If my parents were still alive, Ian, I'd have somewhere to leave my dog too. But both my parents died within 6 months of each other back in 2013. So, and mum's family's all passed away now. Um, my father, he's still got relatives around. But it's just the way it is, mate. Yeah, it's a big deal when you got to try and find somewhere for your dog to like. She ain't going to live with a bowl of water for 14 days, mate. She needs to be fed. She needs to be walked. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's a responsibility to me. If guys don't like that, that's just how it is. No, Andy's got a dog, mate, and his dog's out of control. His dog doesn't even know how to be a dog, and my girl would probably kill it and bury it. Otherwise, yeah, that would be an option. It's probably most people I know got dogs. Same with my sister. She's actually looking after her daughter's little bloody fluffy thing at the moment. Otherwise, yeah, take dog and Ed will eat it. Mm. Mate, Ed would be the next one on a spit with an apple in his mouth. So he's not eating my dog. She's 7 years old, I believe, Ian, from memory. Uh, would have been seven in around January time. the hell? Sorry, guys, just answering a message. Yeah, just 7. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, pretty sure it's 7 years old. Look, Ian, it'll happen in its own time. I mean, it's not like I don't want to go or wish I hadn't already been there. And when I do, when that opportunity comes along, I tend to see a couple of different countries. But I'd love to get back over to the States again and see the boys. You got Gunner Jr., Chicken Choker, guys like that. I'd love to catch up with them. Dick and Cider. But definitely, Howard, it'd be fantastic to meet somebody and go travelling with them as well. That would be cool. Good on you, Gunner. Look, I mean, she's a pain in the ass, and if anyone's ever owned an American Bulldog, you know how much drive they do have. They do take a little bit of looking after, and my girl doesn't get along with people all that well, and not unless she knows them, then she's good as gold. But this one out of all three was just never able to get her to be dog friendly. She unfortunately she just doesn't like other dogs, and even when she was at home, I had to keep her separate from the other female because they would just fight. They were all right for the first year. Even my male, she would give a hard time to him, which was crazy because he's like nearly twice her size. But it's heartbreaking being away from the other two as it is. But shit'll sort itself out. Well, not so easy, and a lot of people don't want the headache of that sort of dog. Yeah, well, that's right, Gunner. People don't understand that. And what you don't understand, Ian, is when you have a dog like an American Bulldog with a bit of attitude, a lot of people don't want that hassle. And I can't blame them. Even if they got along with her, they'd have to be, locking her up all the time every time they had someone over, because every time that someone new comes over, she's gonna try and have them. She's a pain in the ass like that. But again, dogs are. I get a dog. The dog comes part of my family, and I'm not about to abandon my dog. No, I don't give a fuck what any of you think. That's just how it is. So there's no point to keep bringing it up. I've made that pretty clear. You know, baby hippo. Yeah, my Bonnie, she was more like she was a bully type American bulldog, and she was solid and she's beautiful, man. Um, she had old Southern White in a beautiful dog. Yeah, right, Ian. We don't talk at all. I'm still hoping that she gets hit by a bus at some stage, to be honest with you. Sorry, guys, answering a message. Oriental spinner beauties are an equal priority. Jesus, Ian. I'm almost tempted to remove that comment, man. Don't call them spinners, man. That's a little bit disrespectful, Ian. Yeah, there's some sensational Filipinas out there. You know, like I said, we hear the negative stories, and so therefore we tend to brush them all with this tar them with all the same brush, which is just wrong. They're not all like that, and they're not all out there to rip you off. They don't all see you as an ATM. Um, and big deal. So they want a Western guy, for a bit of security. I mean, that's what any woman wants, is that security. So they're no different to anyone else. It's just probably more noticeable for the fact they come from a third world country. Look, the dating sites in are just they're really hit and miss. A lot of them out there to see what they can get from you. Um, and again, not all of them. Spinner referring to sub 40 kilo beauties. Okay, sorry, mate. Yeah, but you look at some of the guys over there. Look at David. He's got a good girl over there. Focus has. Nathan has. Yeah, Gunner. That's true. You have to be worried about that. Uh, um, and the Filipinos get some beautiful women, but what I have decided is that um, I do need to meet somebody, and I don't care where they're from. Uh, I can't see it being an Aussie girl again, but you never know. But I'm just not going to close the door on girls from other places. Hell, you never know. Might even always had a thing for the American girls and that accent. Kind of, I don't have too many regrets, but one is, I could have hooked up with a girl um, a long time ago from the US, and wished I had have. But shit happens. Live and learn. I had a couple of last Saturday. It was last Saturday night. Had that nurse ring up. She had a friend over. They were drunk and wanted me to head up their place and party with them, but I just gave that a miss. Now and again, I have friends here who will try and set me up on a blind date, and as much as I'd like to hook up with somebody, I'm not that desperate. If I do find somebody, I want it to be a permanent thing. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, never say never, I guess. Oh, it's quiet in there. Oh, that was just that one time. I wanted to close the stream and crash out because it was 5 a.m. here, but all the guys on the panel wanted to keep chatting, so I just let the stream run for them. Um, wasn't a matter of, like, just doing it for one or two people. All the guys wanted to keep chatting, so it, I just let it go so that they could do it, and that's fine. No big deal. I guess at any time they could do something and close the channel down. I don't. If that happens, bad luck. YouTube's not my life. It's just a platform to chat to you guys, and if the channel got shut down, I'm sure I'd catch up with a lot of the guys on another stream, or some of us will just swap emails back and forth and keep in touch anyway. It's that case, sirrah. Not not too fast. Like I said, I'm not here to build up a huge sub base or to make money out of it. Yeah, they are expensive here, Gunner, but you can pick up a second-hand one reasonably priced. But the new ones are pretty pricey, yeah. Okay, Ian, no worries. I'm just, I don't know. I want to keep my legs going. I had a mate, he had a bike accident years ago, and it really messed him up. And a few years back, he got in another one. A woman took him out and ended up losing a leg altogether. So I don't know. I'd rather I can just jump on a plane these days and travel if I have to, Gunner. Got the cars and see what happens. I'm not too fussed either way, really. No, that's right, Gunner. They don't look, and it's getting worse. Um, Yeah, to be honest with you, Ian, I never did bounce. But definitely get to that point if I did have a fall. Yeah, healing up would take a bit longer. So I'm just not interested at the moment. Yeah, it's the same year then, Gunner. It's pretty well about the same then. Yeah, you can pick up something second hand, nice, 17, 18. Uh, Sometimes a little bit cheaper depending. Um, but yeah, stay away from the pre-evolution stuff because you're just constantly rebuilding those babies. That would have been. Wish you had a video of that, Gunner. But I've lost too many friends over the years. So I don't want to be put on that list. I want to enjoy my life. Like Andy told you guys, probably I'm one of the healthiest and fittest still left in a group of friends I got. So I kind of want to keep it that way. Yeah, sometimes you got no choice. You just got to go with it, Gunner. And it's a shit too because everything seems to happen in slow motion when it's happening. I don't even know what you're talking about there, Ian. Maybe it's too early for me still. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, same, Gunner. Near-death experiences. I mean, I've done some stupid things in my time, Ian. So, but never really worried about that shit too much. Had a pretty bad attitude when I was younger. It was if you're going to go, you're going to go. And I guess as you get a little bit older, you start to think about that a bit more. I kind of wince when I think of some of the shit we used to do. Oh, maybe, and maybe, but I guess when you're, especially in your 20s, your teenage years and your 20s, you got that feeling that you're going to live forever. Um, that feeling as you get older does leave you. Well, you'd hope so, Gunner. Um, I'd like to think that I'm overdoing stupid things, but it's probably wishful thinking. I come to the conclusion, I think that doesn't matter how old you are, you're always going to do something stupid. It's just human nature, I guess. No, that's nuts, Ian. We got a couple of roads up here that bike riders like to use, and there's little crucifixes all along it, mate, where guys have lost their lives. Ah, you never know, Gunner. But I mean, I need to get out of Adelaide, that's for sure. I need a holiday. Just starting to get itchy feet. Just want to get away from the place for a while. And having travelled before, I know what I'm missing. Go to Thailand, get laid. Well, if there's any Southeast Asian country that can happen to consider. I could probably go to the USA and uh, yeah, it'd be nice, Gunner. It would be really nice. It's kind of worse when I know people got to save up to go on holidays and shit, where I can just afford to go, and sort of stuck here makes it worse. Oh yeah, I haven't spent any money on therapy yet. maybe, maybe I shouldn't. You think I need it, eh? Just bloody drop some acid there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Fucking nose is running. I think there's a change of weather we had. Yeah, okay, ticker cider. We'll take your word for that. Last night, well, had Andy and my son over in the afternoon, and then just relaxed last night, watched a couple of movies. But if you're doing live shows again, I'm sure it won't take you long to have the community at each other's throats. I just got a weather change maybe. We had a couple of cool days after all that hot weather, but I'm all good. I might sound sick, but you are sick, you little turd. Yeah. Probably none in. Don't need his rumour mongering. And there's no asylum here. Oh, what's going on? We got other people doing live streams this morning. Let's have a look. Okay. RC Dre's looks like he's got one going. I don't know if it's a karaoke day there or not. Yeah, that's stretching it a little bit, Go-Go. So how did your first stream go? I heard you had quite a few different people on there. Even Focus, someone said, was on your show. I'm glad he's getting out about again. I heard you had Dave and MJ on there. Hope it didn't turn into a shouting match. Crashed and burned. Oh, knowing Go-Go, you probably deleted it anyway. It's not like I can probably go back and watch it anyway. Oh, actually, it is on there. It even had Lost on there. Cool. Everyone was well behaved. You left it up, yeah. I just noticed. I might have to. I might watch it later. I might see what happens. Don't know what I'm going to do today. I think I would like to get out for a while. The only problem is going for a drive in the VY. Fucking, it's costing me an arm and a leg. Bloody thing goes through petrol so quick. It's a mistake of getting a 5.7 litre. Talked about the moon again. Well, I'm sure it won't take long, Go-Go, for you to cause a bit of havoc in the community again. Probably going to have to be a little bit more careful now. It seems that YouTube's going to come down a little bit harder on channels. Which is probably about time in some cases. Oh, well, that's your opinion, Go-Go. I just don't think other countries would have let them get away with saying that if they hadn't. That's just my own opinion. I mean, there's lots of strange things, so you never know where what you're saying is possible, but I just don't think it's probable. I don't know about that, Go-Go. Um, there's definitely not the hate going around as much anymore. But there does seem to be not as many streams around at the moment. Like at one time, every day there'd be a stream by somebody, but um, I don't know, it might be just me, but just lately it seems like not as many. I think too, people are a bit gun shy and a bit more careful about who they let on their panels together. I mean, the only time, or the only, should I say, the other day, when I let MJ on the panel, I did ask everyone on the panel if it was okay first before letting him on there. I wasn't just going to put him on there and let hell bust loose. I did make sure the guys were okay with him on, and they wanted him on there. So, oh, Go, you're a little shit. I'm going to do this just because I can. I might take that wrench away from you and let Dick and Cider have some fun with you. Um, I don't know about that, Go. I don't know. I think you're very clever how you do things, and if you didn't like somebody, you wouldn't let them know anyway. You're quite devious in how you do things. It's like when you ask questions which tend to lead people to argue more. You're quite clever in the way that you do that. I'll give you your dues, Go. You're not silly, just devious. Yeah, but for how long, Go? Sociopath. His persona might be Ian. Is that a compliment? Well, I guess it is, Go. Take the prick's wrench away. I want to time him out. Oh, geez, David. I tell you what, David. Done. If you want to have a bit of fun. Oh, shit. They all nabbed him. Ah, sorry, Go. And Junior, Gunner, David, Jesus. They all got you, mate. Sorry. Yeah, I remember that, David. Well, doesn't matter, Gunner. At the end of the day, you all got him. Maybe he's been taking lessons off of Ed Junior. Uh, Jesus, Ian, tell us how you really feel, mate. He'll be back, but he probably deserved a timeout. He's timed people out himself enough times. Yeah, well, it does give him time to get his milk. I don't know about enjoying it, but one thing I'll say about him, he doesn't get butthurt like a lot of people do. So I'll give him that. He's not that thin-skinned. Can I ban him for a couple of months? Well, Ian, eventually Gogo will do something that will earn him a ban. I mean, he can't help himself, so hang about and keep watching. I'm sure it will happen eventually. I mean, I've seen him give David a hard time at times, so he deserved that one. And like I did say, I like to be fair, so hope everything's going well for you, David. I'm sure you're having a ball over there. I'm very envious of you guys who are there at the moment. I shouldn't complain, um, but human nature will do. Good to hear, David. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I was pretty sure that everything would be good for you over there. What are you sending me now, Gunner? What the hell is this? That's funny, Gunner. Oh, that is funny. You're probably not too far off from the truth there either, mate. Yeah, he lick his milk bowl. Walnuts are nice. Dad used to have a walnut tree in the backyard. Yeah, it was pretty funny, Gunner. One thing I'm surprised at with Americans, and again, I don't want to generalise, but their knowledge, geographical knowledge, isn't all that crashed up. No, mate, it's not. Yeah, okay, go. Remember, guys, go Bobo's channel is up and running. Go sub to him. Go and join the mayhem that is Go Bobo. Gunner, Jesus. I don't want to ask that, David, either. Yeah, well, I wouldn't sub to him. I haven't subbed. But if, people want to, that's up to them, David. I can, personally, I think eventually he's just going to cause havoc in the community again. That tends to be his thing. Times to 2 million. Jesus, Gogo, you've been buying subs again, Go Bobo? I can't see mine actually getting over 200 where it is now. It's probably going to stay there for and around that number, which is cool. I mean, there'll probably come a day where I won't be jumping on. I don't know, Gogo. I think you're going to just get those people who like the drama and expecting to see it on your channel. How you doing, Ed? Yeah, the views, David, it doesn't really bother me, mate. I'm not here for that. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to have to sneeze, I think. Yeah, there. Hope you got it. Yeah, well, that's true too, David. Who knows? I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like it having him on there, but yeah, well, that's true too, David. Oh, who's got their YouTube on? How you doing, Ed?
Wow. What's going on?
No, not much, mate. Same shit, different day.
Yeah. Junior, where you been? I haven't seen you in a week. Where you been hiding? Damn, I've had to come in here and handle this wanking by myself, and you're hiding. Jesus. I know he ain't. Well, he won't listen to us. He got a problem. Damn wanker.
Oh, well, shit happens, boys.
I tell you.
You know what, David? I don't know. I mean, it seems to start off well, and then as he starts getting more devious, then yeah, people tend to go away. A lot of people don't want all that shit.
Who are you talking about?
Go Bobo.
Oh,
Actually, Go, while you were here, they were sitting around the 9 mark, so I'm not so sure it had anything to do with you. Maybe they're here for Ed.
go to hell. I figured he'd do that. He's like that once in a while.
Junior, up yours.
Got him blocked.
You've never been blocked, you idiot. No, Go, it's not 11 since you arrived.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus, David. I'd probably get more views if I took your wrench off your Go, and then people would come in here just to time you out.
you'd get more if you took the wrench off of everybody and just gave it to me and Junior.
No, that's not going to happen, Ed. Jesus, it used to, my God.
Or just take me and Junior's wrenches away from us.
Nah, it's not going to happen.
Hey, Andy, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, Junior, that's possible too, mate. It might be you, Ed and Gunner. Pascal, where's Pascal? Where did you see Pascal, Ian?
Where's Pascal? I don't see him.
No, Ian, you're so surreal, man. You come out with the strangest things. I don't think Barry would be lurking here.
Not too bad, Andy. My sugar's been jumping all week, but that's all right.
Yeah, you need to keep an eye on that, Ed. That's
Yeah. But
yeah,
the
I
worst
don't know.
thing is, I just went to the doctor a couple weeks ago, had an A1C done, and it's so low. Like the AIC is low, and what that is an outlook of what your sugar levels are going to be. But my sugar level is completely different than what the A1C says. That's weird. I don't know.
Andy was here yesterday. Junior came over in the afternoon, but no idea where he is now. No, Ed's still smoking, Evil Andy.
Junior 6.
Oh, Jesus, David, being a Victorian, that's a bit rich, mate.
No, 6, Junior. It's sitting about 6.
I know, and he's having a go at South Australians, which is normal for a Victorian. I mean, hell, we run around with little stickers on our car saying "Kick a Vic," so.
Yeah, I know that's not bad, Junior. But the sugar itself is sitting. It's been jumping from 120, where 120 is good, but mine's been jumping up to almost 200. It's gone from maybe 130 to 200, back and forth, back and forth. It just won't level out.
I tell you what, Ed, nothing will fuck you up quicker than sugar, man.
I tell you, it won't. You gotta watch it. Real good.
Yep. Andy, my mate, can tell you that.
Yeah.
All the gay people moved to Adelaide. Actually, I thought that was Nimbin, David. I think they all moved to Nimbin. All the gays and the hippies.
Definitely, Andy. Definitely. It'll be September. I'm leaving getting there. I'm leaving the end of August. It'll be the first week of September. So first second week.
Oh no, two Yankees together.
Yeah.
So what's been happening, Ed? I haven't seen much of you lately.
Not, not. I woke up late this morning, man. I ran late this morning. It was a late run.
Well, I guess I could say I got up late. I got up about 8 o'clock, so it's kind of late for me. Other than the day I slept, I went to bed at 5 a.m. I probably slept half that day.
I've done that many times, yeah. Oh, Jesus, the roosters are happy this morning. Hear them?
Yep.
The wife went down to pick up her 2 piglets.
Okay.
So we're gonna have the pigs are on the way.
Well, again, if it's something that she can do to bring in a little bit of money into the household, well done.
That's what she does. She raises them, sells them. I don't know why. That's something she likes to do. So
Well, I mean, I can only guess, but I guess it's a good feeling if you have a way of bringing income in, and that's probably the way she's looking at it.
Yep. Not that she doesn't
All
need
the
it.
Volkswagens. I don't know about that, David. You don't see too many Volkswagens, especially the old camper vans. You don't see too many of them around. Yeah, the VW Bugs. I don't see too many around anymore. But Dave's a Victorian, so you can't trust him anyway. All they do is poach everybody else's football players. Hey, Jedi. How you doing, brother? There's a car I learned to drive in Go Go Bobo's sister. My mother had a Volkswagen, and it was the first car I ever drove.
What the first car I ever drove was a Studebaker.
Oh, geez.
Where you push they're like you just push the button to go to drive.
Oh,
Push the button.
yeah, we had a Valiant over here that was I think it was a S series or R series that was a push button automatic.
Yeah. That's the first car I ever drove. Was my aunt's Studebaker.
Ah, David Morris Minor, I can remember those. Kind of pretty rare. The time I started driving, didn't see too many of them around. I remember when I was at primary school, a lad there, his mother used to drive him to school in an old black Morris Minor. No, it was a horse and cart, Jedi.
I had a friend who had a Model T that they had a set cranked up, and it was in good shape.
When I got married back in the day, Dad's friend had wedding cars, and we got married in 1926 Chevs.
Yeah.
And he had one there for sale. I almost bought it. I wish I had it now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no worries, Go Go Bobo. No worries, Evil Andy. Although it's not helping you. How you doing, Face Runner? It'd be epic.
No, Andy, don't tell me you're drunk. I don't want to hear it.
Well, the thing is, Ed, he can only help himself. We can be here to talk to him, but he can only help himself. Thanks, turd. Golf GTI. Okay, that would have been all right, I guess. I said my first car. I didn't have it for long because it was a bomb, but it was an XL Falcon. and then the second one was an XT Fairmont, then the GT, XW GT, 3 on the floor, Ford Prefect. Geez, if only we knew what we knew now, the amount of cars that we had in the past that we would have kept, and we would all be millionaires now.
Don't worry, I can handle it. If you can handle it, you wouldn't be touching it.
That's the truth, Andy. Yeah, that
My
shit.
advice to you right now is go over to Facebook and pull up a picture and look at it. And remember, that's what you're for after. And if you keep that shit up, you ain't going to see it. Guarantee it.
Yeah, I don't know what they're worth, David. I know the XW would be worth probably $250,000 by now. Before I bought the XT, I actually nearly bought an XW GS. I wish I'd got that actually. It wasn't a bad little car. Even the Monaro I had would be worth a fortune now.
We'll see, buddy.
Ford Cortinas. They were good cars though, Jedi. Yeah, that would be cool to see Ed and you and Andy get together.
Yeah.
Fluid drive, 2 on the column. God, column shifts, H pattern on the column. Pull it in and pull down for first. Up, back and up for second. Straight down for third. Oh, God. I can remember driving column shifts.
But I really didn't own my first car. I really didn't buy a car until I was 22 years old. Because when I went in the Air Force, I was at 19. Went to basic training, went to tech school, went right to Vietnam. Come back from Vietnam, went right back to Vietnam, and I didn't get a car until I came back from Vietnam the second time. And I only had it 6 months, and I was shipped to the Philippines, and that's when I got a car when I got to the Philippines.
Huh. Yeah, Jedi. Back in the day, they didn't have the breath test and that, and I think everyone used to drive drunk. Hell, I can remember days when you didn't have to wear a seatbelt; they were optional. So
Oh, I remember those days. Yeah.
Dodge Coronet, that's nice.
I had a '57 Chevy. Was the first car I bought in Vietnam over in the Philippines. A
Jeez,
283 '57 Chevy.
Jesus, I wouldn't expect to find one of those over there.
Yep. It
But I
was
guess
over there. I'll tell you, you can find these are cars that were just passed on and on. Like every time, the cars would be there forever. You just sell them. They keep selling them on and on. Like somebody's leaving, they sell the car. They keep it going down. Yeah, it was strange. That
Heads versus Vertical had 4 legs. How you doing, Randall? Yeah, I'm not young, David, that's for sure. Still got a ways to catch up with you, though, bud. But I'm getting up there, that's for sure.
I'm the old fuck in the room.
Well, that's yeah. I guess you can laugh at all of us, Ed, because you've got there. We've yet to get there.
Yeah, honest to God. You're catching up quick, though. You're going to get there.
Yep. To be honest with you, when I'm in my 20s, I didn't expect to make it this far, to be honest with you.
Really?
Oh, no, I didn't think so, no. And I didn't give a shit back then either. uh, yeah, I'd love to catch up with you, David. There's a
How
lot
old
of
are you,
guys.
David? David, how old are you, if I may ask?
David's a couple of years younger than you, I think, Ed.
Ed, I remember the days saying those puppies have no chance. My dad used to drown puppies. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, Andy.
And
Yeah, Randall. I think even my parents didn't expect me to
67?
make it that
Oh.
far. Go, Bobo. You're a liar, pants on fire, man.
I'm 68, so I got you by a year, David.
Hell, the way we used to ride bikes and drive cars was insane back then. It's a worry now watching my son drive around when I hear him take off and he puts his foot down. Jeez, he's got a heavy foot. Go, Bobo. You don't love anybody.
And you can't say nothing about it. And the problem is when you do that, you really want to yell at them, but then you sit back and think, God damn, that's me when I was his age.
Yeah, that's what you got to remember.
That's the problem. Yeah. There's so many times my kids would do something, I just look back and say, holy shit. I did the same thing. Am I going to yell at them?
Jesus, David, yeah.
No, you're not
Ed,
the old prick here. I am. You got your
Ed,
by here.
we're not hating on you, Go. Toughen up, buddy. Share the loves. I don't think so. Lefty, I don't know where you're coming from because I'm not in a bad mood.
Hey, look at the title of the show. It says G Day. Whatever G Day is, it's Aussie. Good day, mate. Good day, mate.
I don't know, you drinking there, Lefty, or something. Definitely not in a bad mood. But I'm just giving Go Bobo a little bit of the shit that he dishes out.
Yeah. Oh, this house is so quiet. My goodness, where is it?
Yeah, Jedi. Yeah, I'm definitely not in a bad mood. That's for sure. I'd be more worried about me if I wasn't giving Go a bit of shit.
Something's wrong. Gogo Bobo's sister being so nice to him. What's going on with them two? Gogo Bobo's sister, why are you so nice to your brother today?
Yeah, Lefty. Sorry, man. It was a bit extreme, but when it comes to defending Go, I'm sorry, but you can't defend him. I mean, you can, but any shit that anyone puts on him, he's been well deserved. Oh, I can take it off him again if you really want, David.
You should take it off every one of them. We told you that.
I just gave him one so he had a chance to talk in here without being dumped every time. Witness protection program. Well, maybe that, Go. I'm not so sure about the friend part of it, mate, but yeah, definitely in the witness protection program. Nothing but love. I don't know about that, Randall. Just be careful. He's a devious little bugger. He'll work his way up to causing shit in the community. That's just how he works. Like I said, he's not silly, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So what's the weather like over there today, Ed?
It's overcast. Was nice, but just no sun. Cloudy.
Oh,
It's nice though. At least the sun's not out.
yeah, we got a wicked day here.
Not too-
Oh, I don't think anyone's jealous, Go.
It's not like the States, so put it that way. Andy, what's the weather like back there? Andy, you going down to the St. Patrick's Day parade tomorrow? What is it, Friday there? Yeah. Tomorrow's the big St. Patrick's Day parade. You going down?
You mute yourself.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Jesus, David. Yeah. Well, Gunner, I mean,
Down here?
you're just coming out of your winter, so I'm sure you're going to have some good weather hit you soon. We're in autumn here, which you guys call fall. So,
I asked you, Andy, are you going down to the St. Patty's Day parade tomorrow morning? Drunk. Sorry, I'm babbling. Cool and rainy here. Gunner, at least it's not snow. Be thankful. I've been invited. Ed. Are you going? Oh, watch it on TV. Better. Yeah, but they have a big parade tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big parade in Scranton.
well, there you go. That's an offer too good to refuse, but I'll pass. Go, bye. Yep, that's right, Randall.
Yep.
Everyone will be Irish.
Yeah, even the wankers in Australia will be Irish for the day.
Yeah, well, I got Irish blood on my mother's side of the family.
I'm all Welsh, so both sides are Welsh. And a little English. I don't claim the English part. And I love it. Everybody will be Irish on St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick was a Welshman. So go there. It's nice how the Irish have a Welshman for their patron saint. That's good.
Jesus, go. Careful, I might take that wrench off you again and let Ed at you. Yeah, we're waiting for Gummy Bear to show up, David, because Nathan was telling me he was causing a bit of trouble in the stream that I let run that night when I went and crashed out and left all the guys on the panel. So You, you have asylum. I told you before, Go. There's no such thing as asylum here. Mention that word again, and we'll take your wrench off you and let the boys have fun with you. And I know Ed will, Dave will, Gunner Junior. I know that they'll all be jumping and try and get you timed out and be the first one to do it. Oh, what do I do today, Ed? I think
I
of
don't know. What are
something
you
to do.
doing?
I don't know, but I need to get out today. I had Aussie Andy, come over yesterday, and my son popped
Oh,
over for a little bit. But today I might get out of the house.
go to Subway.
I had Subway last night for dinner.
Oh,
Went and got a steak Subway and dropped into a place and got myself some cream cakes, and so I had my Subway and apple turnover after. But I don't have a big sweet tooth, so when I have that stuff, it sort of doesn't always sit well.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm more a savoury person than a sweets person, which is good. Otherwise, I'd probably look like a keg. And I haven't had a drink for a while, so
That's good.
maybe that's something I should think about as well. I have to remember to get out. I do need to get the dog some food today, so go and get her something. Yeah, we all need fresh air, Andy.
Yep. I got it this morning.
Look, I got up at 8, uh, washed my face, and went for a drive up to get a coffee. That's about it. Yeah, Dave. Jesus, David.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, excuse me. God, it got me yawning now.
Oh,
Chinese are bottling fresh
bottle of
air.
fresh air.
Well,
They need to.
actually,
They
I have
need
heard
to.
that. That's not. He's not being funny either.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they do that. It's kind of like the days when they brought out bottled water. I couldn't. I was like, what the hell?
That's what I need. I gotta find a can of air and clean this computer out. Oh.
Yeah, I went and bought one not long ago. It was $10 for a fucking can of air.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, got cleaned up the old laptop, but
Yeah.
didn't stop it from overheating. That's for sure. Yeah,
I need
sorry,
to
Go.
get a couple cans for the computer and the air con. Take the front off the air con and spray it real good. Get the
It's
inside of.
probably made of cardboard. What are you talking about, Dick Insider? What's made out of cardboard?
What the hell's that?
What's the matter, Ed?
I was saying, who the hell sells?
Chinese air made of cardboard. Jesus. Um, I don't think so, Jedi. I don't know. I can't remember if you've ever been on here. He may have been, but it's definitely not a regular here. Gogo, I never said I was your friend. There's still shit you said, Gogo, that yeah, I'd probably still rip your little green head off and shit down your neck if I got the chance. I've got a packet of twisties here. Holy shit! Oh, we lost Ed. Hello. Okay. Have it your way, Gogo. Up yours, Junior. We lost Ed, Andy. I'm not sure what happened. Whether he got the call from the missus or whether. I kicked him off the panel. Jesus, Junior. I don't think I've ever kicked Ed off a panel. Actually, I don't think. Actually, I've never kicked anyone off the panel. That includes Gogo. Look, I mean, I'll see how he goes, David, but I can just see it turning into the same circus that it was before, and eventually he'll just cause more trouble. Jesus, David, you're one of very few people there. Not going to get anyone agreeing with you. I think the guy's a loose cannon myself. Got no time for him. Yeah, he blocks everyone for saying anything on his channel, and then he likes to go on other people's channel and cause shit. I know he's an older guy, but uh, if there's anyone I'd love to see getting beaten the shit out of, it would be Frank. And I'd love to see somebody video it. Well, Gogo, I don't think that will happen, but you just never know. You just never know. I mean, I'm sure the guy goes around and listens to other people's streams to see what's being said. Exactly, Andy. I can't be bothered with him. Between Dick aside between you and Junior, Jesus. He came on your channel before, okay. I'm a hater. Well, Gogo, that would be there's a winner right there if you can get him on your panel. Oh, why would you want PV? David, that guy's voice just annoys the shit out of me. He's another guy I really got no time for. Well, he probably should be, Gogo. I'm sure lots of people would like to hammer him, but I know people talked about it, and then when they did spot him, they did nothing. So, and Andy can't. Oh, you mean Aussie Andy? Well, if he's around, he can come on. Yeah, well, that's the problem, Gogo. You know, if Roberto's on there, the problem with PV is he likes giving out shit, but he can't take it. I mean, I've heard uh, Jerry hammer him too, so let's help Frank. Oh God, I'm sorry. He's beyond help, DNC. nothing you can say to that guy is going to change how he is, and how even if he got beaten the shit out of, I think he'd come back even worse. Yeah, I said Aussie Andy. I think that's who he's talking about. Is Aussie Andy playing with a full deck? Yeah, he's a good guy, and he's pretty smart, Jedi. But he's locked himself away from people for a long time, and so he's definitely different. I don't know where he is anyway, Junior. He could be sleeping for all I know. But Aussie Andy, he's pretty well read, and definitely has some alternate views on things. We don't agree a lot, but talk louder, he might hear you. He's not that close, David. Guys, I'm going to let you all have a chat here for a second on your own, because I need to go make a coffee. I've only had one this morning. I need to go have another coffee. So you guys amuse yourselves. I'll be back in a second, or a couple minutes. Hey, I just seen that, David. Hang on. I'll put the link in the chat for you, mate. Junior. There you go, David. I'll take the link out in a minute. Oh, yeah, there's a on-running joke, Andy. I'll take the link out again now, David. If you want to come on, you're welcome. I'm going to go make a coffee though, guys, so amuse yourselves without causing too much trouble. I probably should take Gogo's link off him while I'm gone. How you doing, David?
Yeah, I think I'm all right. It's me mic working, is it?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
No, let's go make a coffee. You're all right.
All right, mate.
I'm here. I might as well say hello. Yeah. What's this thing about the camel? No, I don't get the joke there, actually. Now, what can I do now I'm up in the position of power? Can I take Gogo's wrench off him? Oh, I can do wondrous things from in here. Oh, shit. No, I'm not sharing my screen. Oh, looky there. Bit of code. Sure, just drop the link and go and make coffee. You want to come on, Dick? Did you get the link? No. Haven't seen you around, Dick, for a while. You've been pretty silent. Right, Andy. Yeah, love the Aussie brothers. It's a fine day. Well, it's pretty bloody early still, but yeah, what's the go, sis? You're desperate to bloody yeah, send me a message. Can you plug me, Dave? Yeah. I can do anything, Gaga. Yeah, Dick. Oh shit! What's this? That's a bloody yeah. There you go, Dick. I'll leave it there for a couple of minutes. Yeah. Bend over, he'll plug you in. No, I wouldn't bend over in front of him, mate. Right, there you go. I'm going to delete it. Oh, there you go. Oh, you want me to plug your channel? No, look, I wouldn't go to GoGo's channel at all. No. No, I got no idea what GoGo's channel's all about. Yeah, and he says something about it being the best channel and yeah, everyone's welcome and keep the peace and harmony in the community. All that sort of shit, which never bloody happens, you know that. You know, that's... Oops. Oh, we've got to try and remove this link now. Oh, my mouse is playing up. I'll have to leave it there. Oh, well, shit happens. Well, no one else has taken advantage of it, so that's fine. That's weird. Yeah, my mouse is playing up. It won't let me delete it. Whoops. No, I can't. Oh, I'm not blocking anyone. I want to delete that message. Oh, well, stiff shit. Yeah, put what back? It's still there. I thought it went well, Dave. What go? Oh, yeah, it did go reasonably well. Yeah. No, it was quite a long stream too. No, it was no bullshit. Kept it clean. Oh, that's right. You bust my balls all you like, but you know, yeah, keep the family out and all that sort of shit. Know where the boundaries are, and we can have some fun.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? People try to push those boundaries.
Yeah, well, I did have a serious conversation with you. Yeah, that's fine. As long as, you know, you keep it right. Keep it right. Yes, everyone was well behaved. Yeah.
I don't think MJ is as bad as people, or as no, I should say he's not as bad as he makes himself out to be.
No. Look, in real life, and I know this from ladies he's been with. No, he's quite the gentleman. He's a nice bloke. Yeah, as you'd expect him to be, but he just likes to see us shit on YouTube, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and I think people need to see that.
No, but he pushes boundaries too far sometimes.
Well, he's not alone. There's a few of them that do that.
Oh, yeah, but he's just stupid at times. And it's just not funny anymore, you know what I mean? It's just, it just goes too far.
Well, it does it.
I mean, bust my balls all you like, but don't start picking on the ladies and, you know, your family and stuff, you know. That's
yeah, well, I agree.
I'll come back twice as hard. It's Friday. Keep them. Oh, no, that's right. That's Dave. Got a live going. It's all right. That RC. Turned out to make good constructive comments in the chat. What? Who bloody Cebu bloody Wanga was? Yeah.
He had Focus on there too. Was
Yeah, he jumped on. He asked for the link. Yeah.
Oh, good on
I
him.
sent him a link.
Good on
Yeah,
him.
no, he's good. I think he enjoyed himself. We had a laugh. Yeah, it was good fun. It all worked out well. And hopefully, well, Go-Go's channel can be, that medium where, you talk about shit and keep it bloody respectable,
I think, look, from what I know, Go-Go is a devious little bugger, so eventually things will get back.
Well.
He'll cause trouble again.
I don't know. Maybe he's getting a little bit more mature now. maybe he's working out where his boundaries are too.
Maybe.
He wants to be serious about the Philippines, like most of us, and get honest bloody Philippine information. You know what I mean? Like rather than all the crap and bullshit arguing.
The problem is, David, is that he generalizes far too much.
Well, you have to a degree. I mean, you can only give your opinion on certain things, and we have differing opinions. And that's great, and we discuss that.
Yeah, well, look, I understand the differing opinions, but I think he tends to tar the girls over there all with the same brush, and they're not all like that.
No. I mean, it's a generalisation. Yeah, I mean, of course, we're all individuals and we all have differing opinions on things. We can all go to the same place and come out with a completely different story. And that's basically what it's about, I suppose. But we don't have to argue about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't use bottles anymore. He's got Go-Go Boho. He's out of his huggies. Yeah, that's just yeah. What are you laughing at, Go-Go? Take his wrench off. I want to time that prick out again.
Ask and you shall receive, David.
Yeah, there you go. Who's going to beat me?
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry, Go-Go. I slipped.
Jesus, David. That didn't take you long. You're pretty quick there.
It was me, was it? Shit. I won again. Sorry, Go-Go. Sorry, Go-Go. Yeah, I'm not really. I meant it.
I reckon Junior should be out with him. I reckon they both deserve to be in the cat litter.
Oh, no, Junior's all right. Look, the poor bloke,
he's all right, but...
No, the poor bloke he was blocked on my channel for some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah, I eventually unblocked him. I worked it out. I just can't think why he'd be blocked, because he's always pretty good.
Unless he had another account that... yeah. That's what I
Sorry,
found.
Sis. Sorry, Sis, you can have the next one. Sis is bloody quick, I'm surprised I beat Sis.
Well, it is cumulative, so I think you can still get him, sister, if you want.
Oh, let him come up for air.
Yeah, he's a sign, kind of, if you see him out there snorkeling, you'd want to put your hand over the snorkel, wouldn't you, while he's underneath?
Yeah. Oh, temptation to do many things, mate.
Yeah, I'd love to take him out to Port Lincoln and fish, swim with the white pointers, but without a cage.
Hang on, what's this? Go-Go Bobo was timed out by Satan's troll for 300 seconds. Who's the bloody hell Satan's troll?
He's somebody.
Never heard that one.
No, he's obviously one of the other guys because you can see he's got a wrench. So
Yeah, it sits in the background.
so he's obviously under one of the guys we know under a different name. My God, they're all jumping on him now.
Oh, sorry, Go-Go. No, look, I really apologise for that. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Lincoln.
I probably should give it.
We did have a pretty good chat, though, before. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Tony was on.
Well, it's good to see Joey getting back out there again.
Yeah, no, he came on, left, and came back again. Yeah, he messaged me and asked me for another link. He's coming back. Yeah, because, I mean, things were sweet. I think, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It all worked out well. We all had a laugh. Send the link to Go-Go. Yeah, I'll give it to Go-Go the link, but...
Go-Go's probably got the link, Junior.
Yeah,
don't underestimate him.
Right? He give it to me.
Oh.
I had it before I asked you for it.
No worries.
You know me, Dave. Remember when you were 14 and I needed a favour because you wanted to fuck that fat girl? No, say it's true, I don't. Very good. That's... Oh, come on. That is funny. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on.
On your own at home, David?
Go-Go's the one that likes the fat ones, I think. If that's how you wish to describe them.
So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. So what's inside that counts.
Lost mate David and Focus look like balls on the Go-Go show today. Now that's funny. Yeah, good on you. Yeah, face. Yeah, no worries. I'm always looking like a fool. Yeah, that's funny.
I like Lost. Lost is a good guy. He's pretty well. He's well travelled, and I like talking to Lost.
Yeah, I like Lost, and I like Pascal too. Pascal's good value. He's always a laugh.
Yeah, Pascal. He was on the last stream I did. Satan's Troll. Jeez, maybe I should take your wrench away too, and then I'll find out when you return as your real name who you are.
Oh, well, he's threatening to tell some tales of yours.
Oh, that's cool. You can do that.
If he thinks he knows.
Did we have Crystal in here saying hello? I didn't see her.
Drop the link. Yeah, I know it is. Oh, sorry, Mark. I'll give you the link. It's interesting, Satan's Troll.
That's fine.
I couldn't delete that either. I tried to remove it before. Oh, there it is. I couldn't remove it before. My mouse was playing.
Who we got on here? Is that?
It's me, Satan's Troll.
Should have known better.
I was close. It wasn't Dick. No, I didn't guess Dick.
No, I wouldn't have thought Dick, but not that name. How you doing anyway, Dick?
Oh,
Why are you calling me a dick?
because you are.
Holy
We don't call
shit.
a spade a shovel, mate.
Where is Go-Go?
He's been timed out for about 20 minutes, I think.
Hang on. Should I send him a link? I don't know.
Look, he's got to understand. I mean, I'm just trying to be fair in allowing him in here and that. But as for calling us friends, I mean, that's just stretching it a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Tony said it all. There is some entertainment value to Go, and he's clever and he can be funny, and he does have that experience in Southeast Asia. But to me, he's still a little turd.
He is a turd.
Well, I mean, it's a
All right,
diarrhea.
to each their own. So what have you been doing with yourself, Satan's troll?
Stealing souls.
Geez, you don't want to sell a few, do you?
$2.99.
That's Walmart price.
USD.
So what about $3.50? Probably Australian.
Cash only.
You take PayPal?
Cash only.
Jesus Christ!
There you
Can't get a
go.
hooker with PayPal.
Send him
That's some tough negotiating there, mate.
Well,
Go give
I'm
Frank
terrible
super
trap.
chat. Nah. The only super chat I think I've ever given out was to Big Kev.
I'll give him Frank, I'll give him Barmer, I'll give Kev.
I blocked Frank's super chat.
All right, later, Face Runner. Good luck with that.
That's real clever.
I think Face Runner is a little bit like MJ. He likes to shit stir.
Oh, well,
Personally, I don't have the time to do that shit, David.
I don't know why you bother.
Oh yeah, I
Why
know.
would you want to do it in the first place? Like it just doesn't
know.
make sense. Especially a female. Come on, what sort of man are you?
Yeah,
How do you get a refund of a super chat? I don't know, sis. I've never worried about it.
that worries me when you got these guys who go for families and kids. It's like you got to wonder if they're really men at all.
Yeah. Is Frank on? Is he? I don't know. I don't.
Someone said that, but
I'll go and give him some money.
I just don't watch him. I'm not interested in the guy at all.
No,
Thanks for that, Dick Insider.
Yeah. I feel better now that you've done that.
He can be on all he wants. I'm just, no bullshit. The guy's not all there. I don't know why people give him the time of day, really.
No, I don't. I couldn't work it out. Like, I don't know. I was going to have a chat to Dave, but he pissed off. And, yeah.
Well, he's way beneath Dave.
Dave. Yeah, how long's it been going on, for Christ's sake? What's the point, really?
Well,
it only takes somebody man enough to walk away and forget it. Let him
I'm not
talk
really
his
sure.
goal.
I'm not sure when
I
it all
don't know.
started between these guys.
Oh, it's been going on for
I'm not even
3
sure
years.
why he started on Dick Insider, but um, I don't know. Dick, did you put out the videos and that's when he started on you, or
Dick probably encouraged him.
yeah, over a year? That's crazy.
Where are you, Dick?
He's there.
Yeah,
Don't know what he's doing.
yeah.
He's probably taking sound bites, mate.
All right, yeah. No, I was surprised bloody Quintong was on. I thought, oh yeah, have a chat to Dave.
Well, when the guy said who was on the panel, it was kind of surprising. And I'm surprised it didn't turn into a free for all, but it's good that it didn't. Dick is after Jane.
No, it was sensible conversation to a degree.
Oh, that's cool. That's a nice change.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Maybe they got it all out of their system on that stream that day. Hopefully.
Oh, I don't think so. But
Yep.
yeah,
I think guys have just got to get used to the fact that some of these guys, and I'm talking specifically like with MJ, that they're just shit stirring it, and they're that's not how they really are. But
yeah. Well,
I
look,
guess
we all
sometimes
know
take it a
that.
bit serious.
We've always known that, but when you start to attack, your partners type thing, that's just not on.
I don't agree with that at all.
No, well, that's it. Yeah, that creates the animosity. I mean, yeah, bust my balls, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but they've got to find your weak spot, and they're always looking for your weak spot, and that's the only way they can get at you. So they'll go.
I mean, I've had the devil's troll left. I've had some pretty shitty things said about me, but at the end of the day, it's I can't let it get to me. What's the point?
No, it's so like to me, about me. I don't give a shit.
My argument is, would they say it to your face?
Oh no. I mean that's all. Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah.
what I'm saying
it's
is,
like Gary says, is sit down and have a bloody beer with you.
yeah.
You wouldn't.
To me, it's if they wouldn't sit down and say it or say it to your face, it doesn't mean anything.
If you're in the Philippines, 2 expats fighting's the quickest way to get yourself kicked out of the joint.
I would assume that, but I've heard 2 other people say that if 2 expats have a fight over there, they don't seem to be bothered about it. It's only if they're involved with locals.
Yeah, well,
I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, that happens too, but it's a big risk you take.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, doesn't matter whether you're in Southeast Asia or a Western country. If you're a visitor, a tourist, the last thing you want to be doing is getting in any shit.
That's exactly right. Yeah, to avoid any sort of trouble whatsoever.
Yeah, that doesn't matter what country you're in.
You're a visitor and respect the laws and the people.
I mean, I haven't been to the Southeast Asia, but like I said, I've been to Japan and the States, and both times they were really good experiences. And I know a lot of Australians have a different view of Americans, but when you go over there and meet the people face to face, they're nothing like the media portray. Unfortunately, the media's got a lot to answer for.
Oh, Harry Penis is here. Yeah. Oh, Harry Penis, sorry. Yeah.
I wonder if he's related to Elliot.
Yeah, no, I thought that too when I first seen the name.
Remember that show, the old TV show, The Untouchables.
Oh yeah,
Robert
Untouchables.
Robert Stack.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I liked him. Yeah, he was good.
yeah. He used to do.
I
He
like
used to do
Sean
another show
Connery.
that.
I like Sean Connery in the movie.
We were talking about him the other day. Actually, we were talking about our favourite James Bond. For me, it was always Roger Moore.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's got to be the original. It's got to be Sean Connery. Sexy Scottish voice. Oh,
I don't know. See, I thought Roger Moore had that flair, that suave. Yeah, he was that a little bit more suave.
oh no.
But I grew up with Roger Moore and other things like The Saint and Ivanhoe.
Yeah, so did I. But I mean, yeah, I was. Yeah, I was a bit older than you, so I was there for the original James Bond. So. Sean Connery, he was known for his sexy voice, that Scottish accent. He was real suave.
Well, I'll be fair and say that probably most people would put Sean Connery as the all-time favourite James Bond.
It's the same with anything.
James.
Mostly the original ones are the best, you know.
Yeah, James Bond's a funny one though because the franchise has gone for so long that they've had to have. I mean, I didn't like Craig. I'm not a big fan of him.
No, I stopped watching them. Actually, when Sean Connery gave it away, I thought the whole thing was going to die. I totally lost interest.
I enjoyed Roger Moore. No, I liked Roger Moore, and I didn't mind Pierce Brosnan either.
Now, Pierce Brosnan wasn't bad, but Roger Moore, to me, he was the saint, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it was hard to see him in a different role. To take that role, it didn't. Didn't do anything for me. One humble.
I'll tell you one thing though. I don't know if you noticed this. Is that back in the day of Connery and Roger Moore, I think the Bond girls were more. I don't know. The Bond girls are not the same, but back in the days of Roger Moore and Sean Connery, I think they were definitely a lot sexier.
Oh yeah.
Ursula, is it Ursula Andress? She was
Ursula Andress. Yep. Yeah, she was nice.
Yeah, had everything in the right place, so to speak.
Ursula Andress. Eh?
Oh, here we go. We got the little turd in the chat here.
Which one?
The little green turd.
Any turds? Oh shit.
Grab some milk. You mean you're setting up your voice changer, Gogo?
You use the old program, right? The other one didn't work too good, did it?
You notice the difference in the voice, yeah. I tell you.
Come on. Lucky I hadn't gone to where he was talking in his real voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just keep talking. I'll grab some milk first. Go. Come on, I left the bowl out for you. You can lick up my dregs.
Oh, Jesus.
Junior harassed a YouTube blogger, did he?
Well, that's unusual. Junior's not usually like that. I mean, if anyone, he's usually harassing me.
But that's Face Runner saying that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, good point, David. Are you at home by yourself today, mate?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So how's things settling in there? You everything
Oh,
running smooth, or
yeah, doing all right. Yeah,
cool.
very smooth, isn't it?
Oh, that's good to hear.
Madeline's on night. She's asleep at the minute.
Okay.
Where his face said he went to.
Either learn to read or fuck off out of my combo. Jesus, Trainer. Satan turned into Go-Go. I knew it.
Yeah, there you go. Go-Go.
I tell you what, the new voice changer he used, people had a hard time understanding him even more than usual.
Yeah, well, no, I think it's improved a bit. It's a lot clearer. He's speaking much better. A lot more understandable, because I used to struggle to hear it, but I can sort of get it now. It's not easy, but, you know, especially for an old bloke. Cough, Go-Go.
Yeah, I think that's what he does to make sure the voice change is working, isn't it?
No, that's what he does when he needs to speak. I was getting him to speak. So you get him to cough.
I thought he was doing. Oh, I'm pretty sure he does that to make sure the change is working.
No, he coughs just to make, you know, because he wants to say something.
He's never had a problem saying anything before. He usually just comes out with it. And
Oh, it depends whether he wants to interrupt a conversation or not. He'll go, don't you, Go-Go?
he was obviously having problems with his software this morning.
You don't know how, Junior. It's only a software program.
Well, I was told some interesting information yesterday about those voice changes, so I'm going to have to look into that.
It's only
I heard, but I've heard there's a software program to reverse it.
Yes, there is.
So
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
yeah, reverse technology.
Might have to rain on his parade.
I'm not going there.
I'm not sure, Junior. As far as I know, some of those voice changer programs, you have to pay for them. But
Anything worthwhile you'd have to pay for.
I've never looked into it myself. No point. I don't need to hide who I am.
Well, Go-Go, you're sitting on the bloody panel there, you're going to cough or what? No, you're not.
He doesn't want to talk.
Uh,
He's probably trying to working out something evil.
well, there's only 15 here to plug your channel to, so yeah. Everybody go to Go-Go's channel, subscribe, like, share, bloody whatever. Yeah. Stay tuned for Go-Go's next episode.
I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, if it's your cup of tea. Yeah. I was curious about it too, Junior, but more so the reverse technology. But again, I'm
Just play it back.
right, yeah. Just pay-
yeah. Everybody unsubscribe from Go-Go. That's it. He's not talking. Unclick the bell. This weekend's promising to be good. Even Dave said that, or was that Popeye? One of them said that. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen Popeye go live a little bit earlier, but I don't think he was on there for all that long.
He was only talking Frank again, of course. Yeah,
Ah,
I think,
look,
I don't know. I mean, I was here. I sort of started listening to a bit of it and give up.
Yeah,
We
I
all
don't
should
know. I
use
mean,
Go-Go
I can't work
boys,
it out. I wouldn't give him the attention personally, but that's just me.
That's right. I just tune out. I just can't be bothered. But what's the point? Where's it going to
Exactly. Well, it just goes back and forth, mate. It's a vicious circle with them all. Doesn't seem to be an end to it.
go? You got one bloke fighting an army.
Yeah, well, he's one thing that Frank's good at is making friends, isn't it? Yeah.
Funny thing. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to say it. Sorry.
Yeah, Dick Insider, why?
Yeah, Dick. Yeah. Why
Probably you can answer that one better than
Why
us.
are you so obsessed? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, maybe you need a thicker skin.
So, David, have you been getting out much while you've been over there, or
Not really.
nah?
Madeline works 60 hours a week, so
That's insane, man.
yeah, well, that's a standard work week.
That's crazy. So that's like 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. Jesus Christ.
No, actually 5 days. They stop working weekends, so she works 12 hours a day for 5 days. They're still going to do 60 hours.
That sucks.
Yeah, well, that's the life they live. That's it.
Yeah, we take it for granted, don't we? I mean,
we
we
do.
complain about it. We complain about Australia, but geez, when you look at other places, it's not as bad as you think.
No, well, Japanese technology company, you see.
Yeah, Dick Insider, it's a 38-hour week in Australia. Has been for a while.
Yeah, it's
Some
30.
guys.
Oh, is it 35, is it?
I can't remember what ours went down to, but I was getting.
I thought it was 38.
It was 38.
Yeah, it's a long time since I've worked though. So
It was 38, but we went under that. We didn't go under. We worked an extra so many minutes a day.
you had a 9-day fortnight.
Yeah. So every second Friday we get a day off.
Oh, it used to be a Monday. Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it gives you a long weekend either way.
Yep.
Every second weekend's a long weekend.
Yep.
And that was to create employment.
It's actually good. I enjoyed when I was on that. But I don't know. They make one thing better and then make it worse when they put the retirement age up. That's just insane.
Yeah, well, obviously they're doing that to stuff everybody up on the pension, aren't they? By the time you get to retire, like receive a pension, it'll be up 70s, 70, 75 mark before you can retire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You'd be out of you just won't be able to enjoy life when you retire.
The good thing is, I guess, is I've got 2 private superannuations, so I won't be so bad on those. And I guess the other thing is looking at the GT in a way is a superannuation as well.
Yeah, you look at it like that. It's investment.
Yeah. I know my lad's been on my case about one day getting it, but I don't think that's going to happen. It'd
be worth a few bucks now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What What year is that?
68.
68.
It was the same year that the XW came out, but for the first 6 months of 68, they still made XTs. So XT you find
yeah.
is 67, and the first 6 months of 68, and then the first phase one came out, XW with the 351 Windsor, and then the phase two, phase three all had Clevelands.
Yeah, I'm not right up with Fords. I'm more of a Holden man myself. But
Yeah. How you doing, Popeye? Yeah, I had a HT Monaro when I was a kid. Yeah, that was okay. I probably enjoyed my Fords a bit more.
oh well, I'm not going to argue with you over a piece of bloody tin.
Metal. Yeah, well, that's a young man's game. These days, I'm not so fussed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm driving a Holden now, so.
Oh, g'day, Popeye. G'day, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Yeah, Junior, I was a Ford guy. I grew up Ford, mainly because Dad had Fords when I was younger. So.
I had to be a bloody Kingswood boy.
Yeah, I tell you what I did like, the HX, HZ, and
Kingswood Country.
yeah,
Remember?
I used to like the HX and HZ station wagons. They were nice.
Oh, the 8Z. Oh, that was my best machine. Oh, I was in love with it.
I'd love to get a Sandman.
Magic. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My best machine. Yeah, they're hard to find now.
Oh shit, yeah, and they're expensive, mate. Very pricey. Even if you find one that needs a full rework, it still costs you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're just lucky to find one that's worth restoring now.
Exactly. Thunder, a lot of crying, not so much hate. Well, mate, you're always going to get that, Popeye. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. But I just try and avoid it, Popeye.
Not so much hate. What's that mean?
Probably on the channel.
Oh, DNC's done some masterful work, has he? Geez, that'd be unusual.
I don't. I tell you what, I don't understand, David, and it's probably something that you agree with me, is that for me, I don't understand. I'd rather be making friends at this stage of my life than enemies.
Oh yeah. Look, no, I don't. Yeah, I mean, this was I don't need to be, yeah, I really don't. Yeah. I come on today for Go-Go.
Well,
we had some fun. That was all right. It worked out good. I knew what was going to happen, but I was prepared for that too. But everything went okay. It was good.
I'm surprised.
Reasonable discussion, and even Joey
Steve,
come on
how you doing?
And had a laugh too. So it was good.
That's good. Yeah, I was starting to get worried about him a little bit.
It can be done. I mean, I know what you did when I tried to do the same thing once I left Go-Go. We try and let everybody come in and be troll free and all that, but it doesn't happen that way. So you go through the learning process of people on the channel and shit, and learn things.
I think
and
the
you
trick
can learn for yourself.
I think the trick is not to overreact.
Yeah, but the trolls go over the line, and that's the problem. Go, is that you? Cough, you little prick.
Oh God! Hope you're not grabbing anything while you're saying that.
I'll fucking boot you off if you don't cough and say something.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, no, No, he's gone. Where'd you go, Go-Go? Where'd you
Maybe
go?
climb
Oh,
into the
he's back
boat
there.
yet.
No, he's not.
No, he's not there.
No, he's gone.
How you doing, Big Kev? How's things, mate?
G'day, Kev.
The line is blurred at times, Face Runner.
Yeah, and it really shouldn't be.
And I guess, you know, myself included, we got to take a bit of responsibility for when that line gets blurred and when people step over the line. We probably should be a little bit more harsher on some of these guys when they do cross that line. I just don't want to get to the point where you're blocking everyone.
I just don't hesitate to say stop them. No.
Yeah,
The
the only thing.
reasonable conversation, that's fine, but you obviously stepping over the line gets stuffed.
The thing is, you ban people and then they just create another account and jump on. And
yeah, well, hopefully they learn. They can only create so many accounts.
You got to wonder though. I mean, some of these guys have got like 10 accounts or something silly like that.
So many, more than that. Hang on.
I don't know how it works.
I got myself repeating there. No, it's all right. Hey, you've only got
I've only
three
ever had
downs.
just one account.
You've only got 3 thumbs down, mate.
Oh, well,
That's not bad.
doing well then, I guess.
You're a lot less than me.
Give it time.
Oh, I'm going for an all-time record.
I haven't seen him, sister. He hasn't appeared back in the Hangouts anyway.
Turd is back.
I noticed him in the chat because I still haven't given his wrench back, so he's probably careful about saying anything at the moment.
Well, I sent you the link in Facebook, so.
Hey, how you doing, DR?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all funny.
What have we got? A bit of cloud come over, so there goes the sun for a little bit.
Oh. Shit.
Definitely
right.
feel like going for a drive today. Hey, Larry, how you doing, mate? If you want to come on, Larry, let me know, mate.
Larry.
We hear Nathan's up at
that dog's training Larry well.
I heard that Nathan is up near your way at a resort. He's heading over your way, Larry. Yeah, what time is it? It's 12:15 here, so 9:45, 9:45, I guess. In the Philippines.
Oh, I see.
No worries, Larry. I'll put the link in there for you, mate. Always good to hear you. There you go. I'll leave it in there for a little bit and then I'll take it out, mate.
Oh, I think I might have pissed off Go-Go, did I?
Oh, who knows? Who knows with him?
He's hiding somewhere.
No worries, Larry.
Oh, here he is. Oh, he hasn't got a wrench. Quick. I'll get it. Yeah, go on, Go-Go. Get on the panel or you'll get timed out. Say something. I've got my finger on the button.
Oh, he's got his wrench back.
Hey guys.
Is he?
Yeah, hey Larry.
Oh, I can't remove another moderator now. Geez, you were lucky, Gogo.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, Larry.
Okay, let me just say hi. Hey, DR.
I heard
Nice to see you, and Baseball, and
Nathan.
David, and Thunder. Great to see Go
Na-
Bogo. Great to see everybody.
I see Nathan's
good on you,
heading up
Larry.
your way. See Nathan's heading
Yeah,
up
he's
your way.
supposed to be here. Yes, sir. He's supposed to be here later today. We got a couple pigs on the spit as I speak, roasting. I made a little video. I got it uploading right now.
Okay. Excellent.
So,
Well, make sure
yeah,
you do.
we're gonna go swimming later today.
Oh, that swimming pool where you had the last one, where you had the lech on there.
No, not that little. That's more of a little bathtub. We're gonna go. There's a little pool resort place not too far from here. We're gonna take the lich on over there, and we got some tables rented, and they got a water slide, and things for the kids. So
Okay, that's all right.
yeah.
Well, make sure you vlog it so we
But
can.
yeah, we killed the hogs last night at about 4 a.m. and started cooking them about 6. So.
Did you get that on video? Do it live?
No, I have
Oh,
enough
Larry.
videos. I got a few. I got a lot of criticism about that.
Oh,
so.
Bullshit. No,
Yeah, I feel that way too. But the wife started freaking out.
in the
People
Philippines.
saying they're gonna kill me and all this other stuff. So I figured I better, just refrain from some of that. They get some real, left-wing people out there in computer land. Don't take kindly to those videos.
Listed under educational, Larry.
Yeah.
What's that?
Educational.
Okay.
Yeah. He has been around now and again, Junior. He pops in now and again. A lot of times I think he sits in the background. But
It was, I think Overstay Road did a video with it killing a couple of pigs.
yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was Overstay Road. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's a unique individual, isn't he?
Oh yeah, yeah. He's an entertainer. No, he's yeah. Oh well. Yeah. No, he's an alright dude, but yeah.
So what time's the party start at your place, Larry?
What time is the dinner? Is that what you're asking?
What time's it?
We hope to be eating at around 1.
Okay.
But you know how you never been here. Filipinos are notorious about being late, so I'm suspected that everybody might arrive closer to 3. 2 for 1, and it'll probably get rolling about 3.
I don't know about Filipinos. I mean, Aussie Andy told me he was going to come and see me, and he caught up with me a week later. So he's probably worse than the Filipinos.
But hey, I don't mind it. I come here and you got to take everything in stride and get off that U.S. Time zone and just go with the flow.
Get off
Go
the
along
pressure.
to get along and learn to sing.
And get off the pressures of life.
Red horse. Yep.
Look at that face runner. Larry won't be home. Anyone need a TV? Well, he's probably got the dogs looking after the house, face runner. So
Yeah. I don't think I'd argue with the dog.
Yeah, there's probably a cost to getting that TV. Yeah, Nathan was on earlier. He was told us he was staying at a resort near your place and heading up to see you today.
Yeah, he's supposed to be here later on. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
getting ready to
Nathan's
head
great.
back too. So, yeah.
Bring Jesus, Junior, you need to be timed out, man. Yeah, Steve. I mean, a lot of people probably find him entertaining, and he can be entertaining at times, but he's still a turd. Unfortunately, that leopard doesn't change its spots. He's just very devious about how he does things.
But we talking about? Let me get my read glasses here. Look at the text again. Okay.
No one said you did, Junior. Oh, look, the speak of the devil, he's back in here now. And then he's gone again.
Well, I got to go pick up a cake and run to town, take some other things. I just wanted to come in here and say hello while I was cooling down in the aircon.
Yeah, well, make sure you vlog the afternoon, mate. It'd be good to see it. And have a sit down talk
I
with
just
Nathan.
got done. Yeah, I just got done making a video right now, but I'll make another one. I found out it's best to keep them kind of short. At least for
Yeah,
me.
yeah. But it'd be cool just to see what's going on over there and to see you sitting down chatting to Nathan. That'd be an interesting one.
Oh yeah, I'll try to put something up. All right, thanks for having me on. You guys have a pleasant, peaceful afternoon,
Yeah.
or whatever it may be, in whatever time zone you're in. Talk to you later.
Happy birthday to you and the lad, mate. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you. All right, bye.
Bye, mate. No, Gogo, he probably hasn't. Probably won't. And I don't think he can even see what you're saying, so he's got you blocked, I think. Oh, actually, no, I think he said he doesn't have you blocked. So he probably does. How long have we been gone, guys? 3 hours. Over 3 hours. Okay.
It was Go-Go.
Oh, he left again. Came on and then left.
Yeah, it's sucking on his Go-Go bloody gummy bear dummy.
I don't know what he's doing, mate.
All he wants to know is
I don't even want to try and don't even want to work it out. It just give me a headache trying to work out what he's doing.
He doesn't know.
So I got one of these Kia Stingers parked out the front. Not a bad looking car for a Kia. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Stinger. Not a bad looking car.
Oh, it's funny. You missed his show. Next time you will be some controversy with. Good.
Well, I'm not surprised, Face Runner.
Going to have some controversy, don't we?
Later, WAE. Take care, buddy. Sorry, just answering a message. Oh,
Yeah, I just talking in private. You've got 20 watching.
oh shit.
No one talking.
No, that's normal though.
Yeah,
Normally
really.
get a few people just listening.
Yeah, that's
On
funny.
my channel, it's normal. You usually get a heap of people just listening. I mean, now and again, the chat will move a lot quicker, but normally it's just probably about half a dozen people talking and the rest just listening. Don't tell Thunder it's private. No worries, Gogo. Well, Dave, I might jump off, man, and it's been just over 3 hours or something, so
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries at all. Your show.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do, whether I jump in the car and go for a drive or do something. I'm not sure yet. Oh, you can send me emails, Gogo, but I don't read them. You and Gypsy sent me emails before, and I've never read them. So, all right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Dave, for coming on, mate. It's always good to hear from you. I'm glad things are going well for you over there.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. I'm talking
Yeah.
at private.
Yeah.
No
No
worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys.
Thanks for having me on.
No, anytime, mate. Yeah, sis, you, DR, Gunner, Junior, WAE, Face Runner, Steve, all you guys. Thanks.
It's private. Good on you, Go-Go.
Chris-
Don't tell Dave it's private.
Crystal, thanks for all of you joining us. I might catch you later. Just depends on what's happening. But yeah, take care, everybody. See you later.
Yeah, later, wankers, as Steve says.